Hi, I'm Em, and welcome to my life on the spectrum side. On this channel, I'm going to talk about my life as a late diagnosed ADHD woman. I am an ex-nurse and a 20-year qualified fitness coach. I look at holistic ways to manage my health and fitness, and also now holistic ways to manage my ADHD. So come along with me for the ride. Something I've always done is exercise around 2 to 5 hours a day. I now know is probably because that is where my mind is quietest, and it's how I've managed. It's also a huge passion of mine, so I don't hate doing it, which is a really good thing. And the advantage of being autistic is I've researched thoroughly, not only into what I do, but problems that I see other people have. And I question everything, as maybe many of you do. I'm really shit with technology. I'm just learning this, so that is another challenge that I have ahead. So please bear with me. I'm not a huge fan of social media. Unfortunately, unlike fitness and the body, technology is extremely hard for me to learn. I just cannot grasp it. So I do plan to work on some really good imaging, learning cinematic photography, and kind of making these videos fun. I do have an inner sense of humor that I love to let out. I've no dramas in making a fool of myself. But yeah, there's going to be some quirky sides to this channel. I don't want it to be all serious and grim, because actually, now that I know that I have ADHD, I'm actually level 2, so I'm quite high, but also extremely high masking. It does debilitate my life extremely, but I choose to look at the positives of it and how I can contribute to the world with it from within my walls and a gym. I have 3 incredible kids. My youngest turned 18 yesterday, so technically I've got 3 incredible adults, and none of them live at home anymore, so I am an empty nester. But as an ADHD, you spend a lot of time in your head. I don't actually necessarily talk a lot either. It's probably, looking back and reflecting, parenting as an ADHD woman has probably not been ideal for my kids, but it is what it is, and I will talk about that. Outside of fitness, I have an absolute passion for animals. I go to pieces if I see one get hurt. I don't mind going to the movies with my kids or besties, and I do tend to go to a cafe once a day, and that's where I'll do anywhere from 2 to 5 hours of study and research around healthy fitness every single day. I've got autoimmune, I've had slipping rib syndrome, I've recently had a fully ruptured Achilles, I've currently got a wrist injury, and I have a history of mental health. I had an acute depressive episode, diagnosed with acute severe depressive episodes and severe generalized anxiety, and what we thought was social anxiety. So this is all before I got diagnosed with the autism. I struggled to eat fruit and veggies, a lot of foods now, due to autoimmune. My autoimmune, I believe, came on from having breast implants, so that's another story I'll go down. I also have my thyroid tissue attacking itself as part of that, so I am due to have surgery to take out half my thyroid. So all these amazing things that have happened with my body, regardless of living a really healthy and fit life, I guess very high stress life due to dealing or masking my autism. I have had quite a lot go on with my body, but the upside is my autism and innate research investigator type. You can guarantee I have researched the shit out of everything to try and get the best out of my body that I can. And most of that is holistic, because I'm actually not keen on Western medicine. I'm not keen on taking medications. I believe they do more harm to the body than good. And I'm trying to create just a less toxic life, be it environments, products, holistic health services, I guess. Anyway, just trying to reduce toxicity. I ramble, obviously. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not big on lights. I really love to kind of keep my house in the dark, especially hate bright lights, and I hate lots of noise. So there's plenty of noise in my head all the time, so my house tends to be quiet. Otherwise, I always have headphones in. If I'm not researching or studying through writing, I'm listening to podcasts and anything else. At the moment, my rabbit hole with fitness is calisthenics, CrossFit. My history is bodybuilding through my 30s. Before that, 20s was military training, boxing, and 90 kilometers a week running. So in hindsight as a coach, I now see the running was really shit for my body and my joints. Plus also I would have already had really high cortisol from dealing with the autism, so the added cortisol and stress from the endurance wouldn't have been great, but I did find it really good for my mental health because I could just, focus on the view and nature and all the rest of it. Bodybuilding, oh gee, it took me a while to get into that, but it did wonders for my joints and my strength and my confidence, and it got me in the gym and I competed. But it has, I think, frozen me a lot in just, like the normal planes of movement, and I've lost a lot of mobility. So last year, during my injuries, I joined CrossFit. Amazing community. I actually feel really safe there. They make me laugh. I can just sit and watch and get a really good laugh. It has made me realise how jammed up my body is from both injuries and the bodybuilding and the running. So compound movements I'm really, really shit with. I have really restricted mobility. So as of January this year, I've done a deep dive into primal movements, mobility, and calisthenics to try and get my body moving back how it probably did when I was 3. Anyway, yeah, there'll be more on that. This is my daughter's cat, Paisley. She's a rag doll and I absolutely love her. This is my toy poodle, Mila, who I rescued off my mum. Mila suffers massive anxiety too. So she's kind of more like the cat's kind of more like the dog, and I do hope to get a bigger dog again this year if I can. I live in a state called Tasmania in Australia. I have lived all around because I was in the army for 10 years, so I'm just currently here now while my youngest finishes school, and then I plan to live in a van and go wherever life takes me. And I have bought a DJI Osmo Pocket 4, but not sure how that's going to go because I've had this phone for 3 years and I still can't work this, but I am for that cinematic look, and obviously I can't just hold a camera or my phone and walk around all the time. It's really hard. So I will try and work that out as I am doing this channel. Yeah, anyway. Oh my gosh, she's just so cute. I cannot not look at this cat. Paisley, boss, are you cute? Stick is what I use for stretching. So that's why there is a random stick on my floor. This is my little stretchy exercise room at home. So this is my first video. I'm changing the scenes a lot because I know when I watch YouTube, I get bored quite easy. Anyway, I will end the video here. I hope to work on long and short form content. If there's anything as a fitness coach or a parent that you would like me to talk about my experiences or what I do, please drop a comment and I will endeavour to try and wing something because I can't write scripts and follow anything either. All right, have a great day, guys. Bye.